Welcome to 1, 2, 3 Poop It Out. Please subscribe. And we're making fermented turnips, also called Saurrueben. Now you can shred these guys, but what we're going to do is actually slice them. So thinly slice them. And these were just picked. And you can use the tops to also make Saurrueben or like a kimchi, and you can see other videos and also on 123eatmeout.blogspot.com for recipes. Basically it's a standard kimchi recipe, and where you're just using salt to ferment. And so we're gonna just slice these guys instead of shredding them, because then it's more like a coleslaw. Put them in here with some salt. Just standard sea salt. You can use Himalaya or whatever you want. Don't use anything with preservatives in it or aluminum. Now, this is not going to produce a lot of liquid. So what we're going to do is we're going to let it sit for a while, and then some liquid will come out. But we're probably going to end up adding some brine. So the basic brine recipe is 3 tablespoons of salt to 4 cups of water. So we'll see how this goes. And the interesting thing of fermentation is you're always experimenting. So it's really hard. I can give you like a standard blah blah blah, but you know, it's more kind of figure it out. And but if you ever get scared, then you can just go with the standard brine recipe, which I just gave you, and that works for pretty well every vegetable. But leafy greens have a lot of liquid in them, so you've got usually when you press them down with a bit of salt just sprinkled on, you have a lot of liquid, and often you just end up throwing some out. So what we're doing is we're just slicing these turnips, which are just taken out from the greenhouse in June of this year in southern Canada. And beautiful. These are the Milan and also the White Lady. So these guys I find do best in the greenhouse. So these were actually planted in March. It was a cold spring this year, 2019. So it's a great start to it. And the great thing with fermenting is you have food for the winter. And also it makes a lot of these vegetables easier to digest. Probiotics, because you get that healthy bacteria because it's been fermented. And this time of year, June, a lot of stuff's growing, so there's an abundance, especially if you have a little greenhouse, and I highly suggest it, because I've been eating out of it for a couple months now. And here we have garlic scapes, so these are the tops of garlic. You can use regular garlic, or you don't even have to use garlic for this recipe. But garlic's always good, and this is a way to preserve the garlic also. And what we're going to do is we're going to we're going to let this soak for the day, and then tonight, okay, so add some more salt. So total, it's a couple tablespoons of salt for, I measured it, it's about a kilogram or 2.2 pounds of turnip. So what we're going to do is leave this for the day, and we'll see how much liquid comes of it by nighttime, and if there isn't enough, then we'll make that brine 3 tablespoons per 4 cups of water, and then put it into jars. So we'll leave this today and slightly weigh it down. There isn't much to weigh down because it's not a leaf like in other kimchi recipes or other sauerkraut recipes. So we'll just cover this up a bit, put some of our fermented cranberries, which you can see other YouTube videos, and we'll leave this for today and see how it goes, and then check it tonight, and then if we need more brine, Add that, put it in the jar, and then what I'm going to do is split this up into 2 different jars. One with Iowa seeds, which is kind of like an Indian thyme, or you can use caraway, and then one with fennel seeds. So we'll get different flavors there. And that's it. So please subscribe, 1, 2, 3, poop it out. And check out the rest of the cooking stuff. Go to the main website, 123poopitout.weebly.com. That may change, but you can just check on Google for 123 poop it out. So enjoy and get fermenting. Bye for now.